The start of a new year is traditionally a time for hope and celebration, but for the family and friends of 30-year-old Summer Ron, it brought an unfathomable tragedy. On New Year's Eve 2024, the news of her death shattered her loved ones. Authorities soon revealed that her boyfriend, Jake Johnson, was suspected of her murder, casting a grim light on the events of the evening. The heartbreaking details surrounding her death have since been unfolding, leaving the community in shock and mourning. Summer's story reflects not just the loss of a promising life, but also the larger societal issues surrounding domestic violence and its devastating consequences. The discovery of a crime. In the early hours of January 1, 2025, what began as a routine DUI stop by the Bluffdale Police Department escalated into a harrowing discovery. Officers were responding to a request for assistance from Saratoga Springs Police when they encountered Jake Johnson at a 7-Eleven on South Redwood Road. Inside his vehicle, they found the lifeless body of Summer Ron in the back seat. Authorities quickly detained Johnson, who was reportedly under the influence of alcohol. The victim exhibited severe injuries consistent with a violent attack, prompting investigators to treat the case as a homicide. According to experts, the quick response and discovery were pivotal in ensuring that evidence was preserved and the investigation could proceed without delay. The probable cause statement. According to the probable cause statement, Johnson admitted to an argument with Summer earlier in the evening. He described their relationship as strained, adding that Summer had expressed a desire to end it. When pressed about her injuries, Johnson acknowledged that she had suffered physical trauma, but offered no further explanation. Investigators believe Johnson's vague and evasive responses may indicate his involvement in the events leading to her death. Placing her body in the vehicle, as Johnson admitted, raises troubling questions about his actions and intent. This admission will likely play a significant role in the prosecution's case as they work to piece together the timeline and establish a motive. Remembering Summer Ron. Summer was a beloved member of her community, known for her kindness, warmth, and vibrant personality. Her family described her as someone who lit up every room she entered, a sentiment echoed by her friends and colleagues. On social media, tributes poured in from those who knew her, sharing memories of her infectious laughter and unwavering support. One coworker recounted how Summer always went out of her way to help others, even during challenging times. Another friend shared a touching story about Summer lending her a hoodie on a cold day, a simple act that perfectly captured her caring nature. These anecdotes paint a picture of a woman whose presence will be deeply missed by all who knew her. Legal and investigative developments. The legal proceedings in this case have drawn significant attention, with experts weighing in on the challenges of proving intent in homicide cases. Johnson's statements, made after being read his Miranda rights, are considered critical evidence. However, his apparent intoxication at the time raises questions about whether his waiver of rights was fully informed. Legal commentators note that while voluntary intoxication is rarely a complete defense, it can sometimes reduce the severity of charges. For example, if Johnson's actions were deemed unintentional due to his intoxicated state, the charges could potentially be downgraded to manslaughter. Nonetheless, prosecutors faced the burden of proving that Johnson's actions were deliberate and that he intended to harm Summer. The broader issue of domestic violence. Summer's tragic death highlights the dangers faced by individuals attempting to leave abusive relationships. Statistics from the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence reveal that the risk of violence increases significantly when a victim decides to end the relationship. According to studies, over 70% of domestic violence homicides occur after the victim leaves or announces plans to leave. Friends and family of Summer have since shared concerns about troubling dynamics in her relationship with Johnson. Social media posts described him as being physically intimidating, with one family friend noting that he was twice her size. These accounts underscore the urgent need for increased awareness and resources to protect individuals in similar situations. The road ahead for justice. Authorities are working diligently to uncover the full circumstances of Summer's death. Autopsy results will play a crucial role in determining the cause of death and identifying any additional injuries. Forensic evidence, including DNA analysis and fingerprints, will likely provide further insights into the events of the evening. Surveillance footage from the 7-Eleven, along with body camera recordings from the responding officers, is expected to be pivotal in establishing a timeline and verifying Johnson's movements. While Johnson remains in custody without bail, formal charges are anticipated soon. Legal experts suggest that the evidence gathered so far points to a strong case for the prosecution, though defense attorneys will undoubtedly challenge the validity of Johnson's statements and the circumstances of his arrest. A community in mourning. Summer's death has left a profound impact on her community, with countless individuals expressing their grief and shock. Friends and family continue to post heartfelt tributes, sharing stories of her generosity and humor. One friend recounted how Summer would always find a way to make people laugh, even during tough times. Her sister shared a particularly moving message, promising to fight for Summer, even on the other side. Community members have also come together to support Summer's family, organizing vigils and creating memorials to honor her memory. These acts of solidarity highlight the deep love and respect that so many have for Summer. Reflecting on the tragedy, this case serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of domestic violence and the urgent need for preventative measures. Organizations like the National Domestic Violence Hotline and local advocacy groups offer critical support for victims, providing resources such as safety planning, legal assistance, and emotional counseling. Summer's story underscores the importance of these services and the need for communities to take a stand against abuse. As her loved ones seek justice, they also hope that her story will inspire others to recognize the signs of abuse and intervene before it's too late. For those mourning Summer, the focus remains on honoring her memory and ensuring that her vibrant spirit is never forgotten. Summer Ron's untimely death has shaken her community, highlighting the devastating impact of domestic violence and the pressing need for systemic change. As her family, friends, and community grieve, they also strive to raise awareness and prevent similar tragedies from occurring in the future. And that's it for today's heartbreaking yet crucial story. Summer Ron's tragedy reminds us of the importance of standing up against domestic violence and supporting those in need. If you found this story moving, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more gripping true crime stories and updates. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the case? Stay safe, stay aware, and as always, we'll catch you in the next one.